How to improve communication skills without fear. Spoken English without fear. Welcome to Spoken English Without Fear, your space to grow in confidence, improve communication, and speak naturally without hesitation. In this episode, we are exploring one of the most important topics for English learners and professionals: how to improve communication skills without fear. This episode is calm, clear, and supportive, like a long talk with a friend who truly wants to help you grow. Fear of speaking is something that almost every learner experiences. It's very common to feel nervous, anxious, or unsure while trying to speak English, especially in front of others. But the good news is, you can overcome it. Fluent communication is not about speaking fast. It's not about perfect English. It's about speaking clearly, calmly, and with confidence. Communication is not about impressing people, it's about expressing your thoughts simply and naturally. One of the best ways to begin this journey is by creating a safe speaking space for yourself. Speak to yourself daily. It might sound strange, but it works. Talk about your day, your tasks, your plans. This practice slowly builds your thinking and speaking muscles in English. Read out loud every day, even for 5 minutes. Choose anything simple: a story, a podcast script, or even your personal diary. Reading aloud helps your tongue get used to English sounds. It helps your brain and mouth work together. This is important training for communication. Another key is listening with intention. When you listen to English podcasts or watch English videos, do it with focus. Notice how native speakers speak, their tone, their pauses, their rhythm. Then try to repeat and copy it. This is called shadowing, and it is very powerful for communication development. Don't try to use difficult words. Use simple, familiar words with clarity. Good communicators are not the
ones who use big vocabulary. Good communicators use clear and natural language that connects with people. Always remember, your goal is not to speak like a native. Your goal is to speak
clearly enough to be understood and confidently enough to keep going. That is real success. If you feel nervous before a meeting, interview, or presentation, do this. Take a deep breath. Speak slowly. Prepare your thoughts in your mind. You don't need to rush. When you speak slowly, your mind stays calm. Fear reduces. You feel more in control. Many times, fear comes from thinking, "But if I make a mistake?" But mistakes are part of learning. Every time you make a mistake, you get closer to fluency. In fact, people will often help you if you speak with honesty and effort. Nobody expects you to be perfect. Work on your listening and response skills. When someone speaks to you in English, listen carefully. Don't think about how to reply while they are speaking. First listen, then pause for a second, then speak. This shows confidence and maturity. Use real-life opportunities to practice. Talk to colleagues, friends, or shopkeepers in English. Join discussion groups online. Record your voice and listen to yourself. Watch how you grow day by day. Always keep a positive attitude toward your progress. Track your improvement weekly, even if it's small. If last week you could speak 1 sentence and this week you can speak 2, that is success. That is progress. Here's something very important to remember: confidence is a result of repetition. The more you speak, the more confident you become. There is no magic formula, only practice and patience. Develop a habit of preparing before communication. If you're going to speak in a meeting, prepare your points. If you're giving an introduction, practice it aloud. If you're attending an interview, write down your answers and say them out loud multiple times. And don't forge your body language. Stand straight, keep your head up, smile gently. Even if your English is not perfect, your body shows confidence. People will trust your message more if you look calm and present. Also, control your inner voice. If your mind says you're not good, change the voice. Say, "I am learning. I am improving. I can do this." This self-talk is powerful. It shapes your behavior. One more tip: watch interviews or speeches of great speakers. Observe how they communicate. Not just what they say, but how they say it. Try to copy their style. Speak like you're already confident and you'll become confident. In the end, remember communication is a human skill. It's not a test. It's not about perfect grammar or vocabulary. It's about connecting, expressing, and sharing ideas. It's about telling your story, and your story matters. So, vacation to every listening, speak a little every day. Don't wait for the right moment. Make small mistakes. Learn from them. Smile through them. Keep going. You are not alone. You are growing and you are becoming better every day. Thank
you for listening to this podcast from Spoken English Without Fear. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it, subscribe, and come back for more sessions like this. Until next time, keep speaking, keep growing, and always remember, you can speak English clearly, confidently, and without fear.